urging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable play.
Good point.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Thompson. And it's Jefferson in for James. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Here's Irving. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside for Jefferson. Smith on the wing. And Love has it in the corner.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Puts up the baby hook. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 8 points for Steph Curry.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
All alone. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Curry kicks to Green. Curry passes to Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Kyrie Irving. That one drops. He ties it up.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
Curry against Shumpert. Back to Curry. Green left side. 6 to shoot. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Right side, Green. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Dellavedova kicks to Jones. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Here's Bogut. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Curry dishes to Bogut, and he dunks it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little...
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes and the small forward. That's the Warriors' foul. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Both shots good from the stripe. And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
The Warriors lead it. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And so he makes both from the line. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Smith wide open. He fires. And another miss by Cleveland. Iguodala outside. Green left side. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Irving. Here's Curry with the three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Mozgov. Irving kicks to Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. Curry kicks to Spates. Nobody near Barnes. And another three for Golden State.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Irving attacking.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
And here's Love from the arc. They get it back. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Iguodala, no good. James, the pass to Thompson. In the corner, Irving with it. Warriors with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Curry against Irving. The drive by Green. Here's Spates. LeBron with the block.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
.55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry with it. Picked up by Thompson. No good from Spates.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance. Love outside. Smith in the posts, guarded by Curry. Smith kicks to James. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're losing by 6. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I'm not sure the two-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no-brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
Smith for 3. Nails the triple. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 5. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
Yeah, it has to be quick. They've got to convert, and then there has to be an immediate foul.
And it goes out of bounds.